Hey folks, Nas here, another episode of Medieval Dynasty in our Season 5. So in today's episode, we're going to continue along with the Elwyn Story 3. So at the end of the last episode, we talked to Elwyn and found out that his hoe was broken, his special hoe or favorite hoe was broken. And we've got to go over here and talk to Philibor and give him some coin to pick it up for him. So let's go up here and talk to Philibor. Like he's going to be in the house. Excuse me. Hope everybody's decent. Mr. Philibor. Welcome. Hello. Elwyn sent me to pick up the hoe he ordered. I assume something bad happened to him, judging by the fact that he had to send someone on his behalf. No, he's just very busy with work? Work, right. I'm helping him. Ah, that boy. He is capable, but he takes all of his family's duties on his shoulders alone. He cannot see how much he limits himself. He is still young and could have achieved a lot more than work in the field day by day. So I'm not the only one who notices that. If you are friends, maybe you will be able to talk some sense into him. I will do my best. How much for this hoe? For Elwyn, it's 90 coins. Thank you. I'm going back to him then. Wait, one more thing. One hunter is looking for buyers for his bows. Are you interested? Not now, but I will keep this in mind. Thank you again for the hoe. Alrighty, so now we've got Elwyn's favorite hoe, and we need to take it back to him. So let's go do that. Do I want to pick up the quests that are here? I think there's a couple of quests here. Yes, actually, there's 2 quests. And it looks like they're both right here. Let's do a quick F5. I think I'll just go ahead and pick them up since I'm here.
Stranger.
I don't know if I'm going to get them done today or not. How can I help you? Or can I help you with something? Let's see. I really need a pair of boots, but I have no time to buy them. I heard that people from Hornica Village sell nice footwear. You gonna have me go to Hornica to buy you footwear? Continue. I heard you're a reliable person. Could you get some noble boots for me, please? I'll give you some coin for your trouble. Are you gonna give me enough coin to buy the noble boots? Let's see. Sure, I'll do it. What'd she give me? Oh, she gave me 300 coins. Okay, good. Have you heard of the Trading Village? Oh, okay, very cool. That's a new quest. Let's see. Alrighty, let's see what Ludwika has for us. Oh, we got a drink. I just heard my little guy smacking. Let's see. And here, there. There's our fruit pie that we got from the marriage fixing quest. Matter of fact, how much food? 80 food. No, I don't need to eat that. Let's go with the stew. Now let's talk with Ludwika.
Be welcomed.
Be welcome, stranger. Can I help you with something? Dear sir, can you help me with an errand? What is it about? I pledged to create some pants for local folks, but I ran out of materials. I'll reward you, of course. Sure, why not? I have some spare time. Alrighty, so we're going to Hornica anyway to buy something from, I believe that's Carolina is the sewing lady up in Hornica. So we'll probably buy her materials as well when we do that. Let's see, old rags, what does she need? 10 leather and 2 wool. Okay, well we can get those. That's not too bad. Let's highlight Elwyn's story again. Oh, now Elwyn's story's got 13 years. Interesting. So we have to get to this point in order for it to be a longer period. Huh. Okay. Because when we left off, it was like 3 years, but now it's 13 years. And Unicost is 15 years. Okay. All right, well, let's head back to Elwyn. Alrighty, is Elwyn going to be in the barn this time? Looks like it. No, he's going to be out in the field. Tricked me this time. Mr. Elwyn. I just got your hoe fixed. What is that you're using? Did you steal somebody's? Mr. Elwyn. Hi. I'm back with your hoe. Thank you. Did you have enough coins? Let's see. Yes, Philibor even sold it cheaper for you. Give 30 coins. Well, yes, we want to be honest. We're not going to take his extra 30 coins. That was very kind of him. Keep the coins. You've helped me on more than one occasion. You deserve it, my friend. Or you deserve it, friend. And did you talk a bit with Philibor? What's new with him? We talked a bit. He mentioned that some hunter he knew was looking for buyers for his bows. Really? What, are you interested? I don't know. I've never even shot a bow. I guess I wouldn't be good at it anyway. Trying is better than doing nothing, don't you think? You have a completely different approach to life than I do, but you may be right. I will have to think this out. Fine, I'll leave you alone with your thoughts then. See you next time. Alrighty, there we go. Elwyn Story 3. We've got to wait till the next season, and I guess we're going to be coming back and talking to him to see if he wants to go buy a bow from Sambor. Alrighty, now, let's see here. Let's actually go and talk to Unicost, because I can do these little side quests anytime during the season. Let's go talk to Unicost and see what we can find out about this Kestrel person. Because I would imagine that's what we're going to be discussing with him, because this is a new person, a new character. Just jump the fence. And Mr. Unicost. Hello, son. Hello, Unicost. Long time no see. Long time indeed, Rasimir. How have you been? Great. I've met Walrun recently. I'm glad. Seems that you're following the path of Jordan's past just like you wanted to. Let's see. I do. That's why I'm here, actually. I wanted to ask you about Kestrel. Oh, so you've heard about her. Yes, Walwyn mentioned her name, but nothing else. Not my story to tell, he said. Unicost? That's really strange. Why would he say it like that? Strange indeed. Kess, she was a part of the pact, and that would be it. Your attempt at being casual seems like you're having a stroke. You're right. Sorry. I just wanted to prepare for that topic. For her topic. For her. You see, Kestrel was... I remember the day we met. Me, Jordan, and Sambor were coming back from one of the missions. It was a truly spectacular heist, ruse, battle, revolution. Failure. Long story short, we were forced to take a shortcut through the river and lost most of our equipment in the process. Our mounts as well. After a few days of roaming the woods, we've come across a small village. We were way too exhausted to even think of trying something elegant. So we decided to just take the horses from the stable and leave some money behind. So we did just that. We started riding the horses out of the village in a hurry, when we suddenly heard a loud whistle. Horses stopped in place immediately, as if they were enhanced. Jordan fell right off. Sambor was kicking the horse with all his strength, but it wouldn't even budge. And then we heard her voice. If you boys want to keep your peckers and heads attached to your bodies, you'll get off my horse and start running. Well, I like Kestrel. I looked behind me and saw the most beautiful woman I've ever seen holding a bow, with an arrow pointed right at my eye. At that moment, your uncle managed to get off the ground, pissed as heck, and started giving her a piece of his mind. So she moved her bow a little and released the arrow. She shot him? Without a blink. Me and Sambor almost died from laughter. What? Why? That was the first and pretty much only person that we've met who made Jordan look like a fool, a child even. The sight of Jordan bleeding and us laughing at that must have been the strangest thing. She surely thought we were some kind of loonies. I'm certain that she did. We ended up spending the whole day together. She tended to Jordan's wound, who didn't say a word to her this entire time. And me and Sambor were basically begging her to join us. When we explained our mission to her, which we haven't done ever before to a stranger, she said yes, just like that. There wasn't even a pinch of fear in that woman. Bravest soul that was ever born. Her only condition was that we take all of the horses. She didn't have any family besides those animals. And family shall never be left behind. There was 5 of them. Some might call it coincident. The other, destiny. The 5th was for Walrond, correct? Indeed it was. The steed's name was Burr, which makes it totally fitting to his future owner. Burr was carrying our bags for almost a year before he got himself a rider. And those two became best friends. I tell you that. But getting back to Kestrel, Jordan didn't like her at first. Only time I've ever seen him insecure like that. He didn't put a spell on her with just a glance, like every other woman, so he resented her for it. For a while at least, because everything fell into place. Sun always rises in the east and sets in the west. No way to get around that. Same thing was with Jordan. He always got what he wanted, and that was to be admired and desired. She didn't have a chance, really. They were together, Kestrel and Jordan? Well, it started as a fling, but isn't that how every love starts? Soon they became inseparable. If I didn't know Jordan so well, I'd say she changed him. But he didn't change. He couldn't. He just enjoyed the new game, his new game, the relationship. Even Sambor realized at some point, everyone did, except Kestrel. Jordan soon became bored with this game, like with any other. So he went back to seducing and having fun with other women. But now there was another challenge for him, another thrill of keeping it a secret from Kestrel. It was painful to watch, really painful, especially when he loved them both so much. You mean loved like family, right? Rasimir, I've loved Kestrel right from the moment she pointed that arrow at me. Never stopped. But I've always been shy. And living in Jordan's shadow only worsened that. So I kept it to myself. For years until I didn't. What do you mean? We started having an affair. So you betrayed Jordan. Nothing is black and white, dear Rasimir. You certainly learn it with age. We all live in infinite shades of gray. But yes, that's undeniable. I've hated myself for it, and I hated him for hurting the love of my life, for making me lie to her, and keep his dirty secrets, while I had one of my own. It was exhausting, to be honest, but I couldn't stop. I couldn't lose her, and she couldn't stop loving him as well. I'm not judging you, Unicost. That sounds excruciating. That's not the end of the story. And it all went downhill when she got pregnant. I couldn't eat or sleep. I've started distancing myself from her. The unknown was killing me. Was Jordan the father? Did I lay with the woman carrying another man's child? Or maybe it was mine, and I wasn't going to raise it, but instead live as his uncle, in a lie like a coward. I had the darkest of thoughts rushing through my mind at this time. I still blame myself for it. Did I wished it to happen? Wished what? The baby was stillborn. I wanted to die with it on that day, but I felt relieved at the same time. What kind of person feels relieved in a situation like that? When Jordan left the room, I wanted to see its eyes. I wanted to be sure to finally know what to feel. She didn't let me. I joined Jordan in his grief. We drank and cried all night. I was pretending to be an empathetic brother, but I was a scum with a grief of his own. The child's little body was burned in the morning. I couldn't get back to being with Kestrel after that, and neither could Jordan. So she lost 3 of her men on that day, and consumed by the flames, blown away by the wind as smoke and dust. Unicost, I'm so sorry. I had no idea what you've been through. What you all have been through. You have nothing to be sorry for, my child. I was trying I was trying to tell you that from the very beginning, don't envy the lives we've lived. We were trying to do some good, to make some change, but we were not heroes, and we're still paying the price of it. I need to see her, Unicost. You said that all of you ended up in the valley. I don't know where she lives. She didn't want to be found, not by me. So I've never looked, but I'm pretty sure that Sambor knows. You can try with him. That's what I'm going to do then. Rasimir, if you see her, tell her that never mind. Be well. Oh, wow. Holy cow. That story definitely took a turn. And it looks like I need to make food for my people. I completely forgot to do that at season change. But that's crazy. So Kestrel, they were the Jordan's love for a while, and Unicost's secret love, and there was a love child, and holy cow. That is crazy. Okay, if you folks are liking these, definitely hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It greatly helps the channel out a lot, and I appreciate it immensely. Also, don't forget to check out my Discord, Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, and Buy Me a Coffee. The links are in the description below. And we'll see you folks in the next one. You take care, and happy hunting.